Hello, welcome back to another video. Today where we're going to actually be looking at the Bradford City squad, and I'm going to decide what we should do with every player. With Bradford City announcing their retained list yesterday, it means quite a few players have gone, and that I'm not going to talk about the players that have gone in this video. I'm going to be a separate video on all the players, on them and rating their experience at Bradford City, but we need to rate the current Bradford City players. So, as you can see on screen, there's a tier list, and on the bottom we have all the pictures of all the Bradford City players currently contracted to the squad as of Tuesday the 19th of May. So, let's get into it. So, at the top we have K, the green one. That stands for key. That is a player I think should be in starting 11 if they are fit. Reserve, basically your bench and your rotational players. We have L for loan, let's get them loaned out. And S for sell. Okay, starting off with Sarcevic. He's the first player there. And personally for me, Sarcevic is 36, going to be turning 36 this season. Maybe turning 37, definitely 35 currently. But I don't think he should be playing as a starter anymore. I think he just don't have it. As an attacking midfielder, in Alexander's system, you need to be constantly pressing. Can Sarcevic do that for a full 90 minutes? No. Would it be good coming on for the last 20 minutes? Yes. So I'm going to put him in reserved. First player down. Yeah, big call there. Okay. Zach had it, our second choice keeper. Yes, second choice. Because of Joe Hilton has left. Now for the goalkeeper compartment, I think personally, I think he should do what he did this season. He has a loan where he plays, trains Tuesday night, plays Thursday nights, but trains with us for the rest of the week. I think that's perfect for Zach Caddy. Be a third choice keeper who also plays amateur football, so he actually gets that experience. Oh hey, Harry Ibbotson. Now, he's an interesting one, to be honest, but I might change this. I think personally we should have him at least for this year, maybe at least for the first 6 months. I think we shouldn't loan him out. I think he should be a backup striker. I may change that, however. I'm not entirely decided on my opinion yet. I'll see how it goes. Toure. Right, an interesting one here. Toure. I think it should be in the reserves. I think it should be Tyreek Wright starting at left wing back while Toure is on the bench as your left back, centre back cover. I think that'd be great. Caden Jackson should absolutely be a key player. I think it should be him, Bobby. Actually, I see Bobby there, so let's put him straight in key. Him and Bobby at the 2 attacking midfielders spot, and probably a new striker. We are probably going to look for a new striker, which kind of begs the question, do we need Ibbotson in reserves? I'm not entirely sure. Speaking of some other quick players, Metcalf very much should be a key player. Tyreek Wright, I've already said, should be a key player. Sam Watt, let's talk about Max Power first. In my opinion, I like Max as a human. I would love to have him as the bench midfielder. I don't think he should be starting for us. I don't think he's good enough to start. No offence, Max, but I don't think it should be right for a captain to be on the bench. So I want to sell Max Power and get a bigger defensive midfielder who's going to command that midfield and command the team to glory. Okay, Sam Walker, I think we should keep, but I think we need to sign another number 1, if that makes sense. I don't think we should have a definite number 1 and a definite number 2. Like we had Sam Walker number 1, Joe Hilton number 2. We need someone to push himself, because I think that's why he's made so many mistakes. But I ain't confident Sam Walker's going to stay this summer. I'm not. Now, Pennington hasn't got much game time, to be honest, which is a shame. Recently, in the last couple of matches, he's not got much game time because of Joe Wright. Now, I think we do need a better centre-back. However, I can totally see Joe Wright starting ahead of Pennington while Pennington's in the reserves, which is how I'm going to put it on my thing. Now, Will Swan is such an interesting player. However, I believe if we loan him out for 6 months, see how Harry Ibbotson does, loan him out to League Two for 6 months and try and get some goals for him, and then he comes back as a hot striker, because he's still young. So I'm going to say loan for Will Swan. Okay, Nick Powell. Now, I think Powell would be a great striker, but I think we need someone better up top. See, these are the three positions I'm thinking: striker, defensive midfielder, and another keeper. So I am going to put Nick Powell on the reserve, which begs the question. And then here we have Humphries. Now, again, Humphries is going to go on the reserve, but as attacking midfielder, along with Lapsley. So it now begs the question: do we need Humphries, Lapsley, and Sarcevic, and Harry Ibbotson, and Powell? But now, however, I believe Sarcevic and Lapsley could both play as that, like Jensen Metcalf, Mick Pax Power, defensive midfielder cover. Nick Powell, definitely an out-and-out striker. Harry Ibbotson and Stephen Humphries, therefore, probably could play all across that front three, if we're going to be completely honest. Baldwin should absolutely be starting. I love that guy. Now, oh, sorry, Stephen Humphries. How do I put him in here? What the? Why does this not let me put him in? There we go. Tommy Lee. I'm sorry, he's had a loan at Bristol Rovers 6 months. Get him gone. He's got a year left on his contract. Get him gone. Oh my God, are we already near all the players? Wow. This is actually not taking as long as I thought it would. We're actually nearly at the end now. We've got 2 players left. One of them is Nerfil, who I think is a key player. The other is Curtis Till. I think, to be honest, we need a centre-back. We need another centre-back, and Till should be... I don't even think he should be a bench centre-back. I think he should just be a backup centre-back for when a centre-back eventually gets injured. So yeah, that is my list. So, I have 8 players as on key. So obviously we're missing a striker and we're missing defence. So these are the 4 positions I think we need to sign. A striker, a defensive midfielder, a centre-back to play in the middle of the... No, sorry, right of the park, and another keeper. Then on reserves, I have Pennington and Till to cover for the centre-back. I have Toure to cover for the full-back. I have Lapsley and Sarcevic to cover anywhere in the midfield. Humphries and Ibbotson to cover any of the front 3, and Powell to cover that striker shot. I want to personally loan out Zach Caddy and Will Swan. I think that list would be a bit longer if we'd have kept George Goodman. And I think to sell Tommy Lee and Max Power, I think a lot of fans would agree with me on that opinion. I think my most controversial opinion there is to keep Sam Walker. I do believe a lot of fans want him gone. But yeah, that is my personal opinion. In fact, I'm going to download this tier list and put it on screen. But yeah, thank you for watching. I have a bunch of other pre-season plans. We've got rating all the players that have left, rating all our loans players, reacting to my Premier League predictions. All this sort of stuff is going to be happening over the pre-season. I'm going to try and get one per week for the next couple of weeks. We might have, but yeah, I don't know how long this is going to take to edit, but yeah, let's see how that goes. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Bye.